أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Greetings, traders. It is I, Abdul Shabazz, and this is some real change stock options trading journey. Good morning, Dr. J. Good morning, Matthew, Aaron, Keeson, and everyone else who is tuning in this morning, July the 1st. Dan, the man, is in the building. The usual suspects have showed up. The gang is all here, present and accounted for. Awesome. Hope everyone had a fabulous weekend. But more importantly, let's make today our best trading day ever. Looking forward to that. So glad you guys are here and tuned in. We will do what we do best. Awesome. 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 There has been some action this morning. We did get a pre-market high of 546, and from there dropped to 544.2. On the weekly, we did put in a shooting star. However, we have gapped up from that. And a failed shooting star is a bullish sign, which is why I have alarms at the 544.2 and the 542.9. Seeing where control of the week might be overturned by the bulls. Right now, it is looking very, very bullish at the moment. So we do have a gap up from Friday's close. Initially, to begin the third quarter. We are now in the third quarter. A perfect opportunity for you to mentally wipe the slate clean. Use this weekend as halftime to be able to refresh yourself, refresh your commitment, refresh your dedication, your devotion, your determination, your discipline. What are you doing? Is this a hobby for you? Or are you trading like a business? Do you have goals that have to be reached? Because like every business, we have all business, Dan. All business. It's the only way to go to the next level. And we will be all business here, with a lot of laughs and jokes in between. But business when it comes to these stocks, when it comes to being present, when it comes to following our rules, when it comes to risk management, reminding everyone here today on Monday, on July the 1st, on the beginning of the third quarter, today, pick just one thing you want to improve in your trading. Just one thing. And let's focus on that one thing today. And if we just improve 1% at a time, but however consistently, we will definitely see the results. And we are seeing the results here on this channel. But a lot of times, our success can be a hindrance to us, because we have been very successful here on this channel by God's grace and permission. And we want to continue, and we want to increase. So at the same time, we also want to remain humble. We want to remain a student. We want to continue to be in learning mode. Finding the things about ourselves that we can improve on. And let's focus on that. For everyone, it's going to be something different. But let that be our goal for today. Just to get 1% better in one area of your trading. For me, it's going to be my entries. I promise myself not to fat finger. I promise myself to let the candle close. I promise myself to wait for continuation. Sometimes I get too excited after the area has been identified, and I want to get involved because we've identified the area. And a lot of times I get in too early and suffer an unnecessary paper cut. That could possibly definitely would add to my back end if it never incurred, if I was just a little more patient. Being transparent as I always am, one thing about me as a person is I'm not that patient. I'm the kind of guy that chooses to make things happen. I don't like to wait. I don't like to watch. If I know when something needs to be done, I'm gonna do it. You know? And that character trait in trading is counterproductive to your account. For truly, the market is nothing but the transference of money from the impatient to the very patient. Shout out Warren Buffett. So me realizing that I need to become more patient is something that I have been working on and off the charts. I'm coming to a complete stop now, instead of a rolling stop. I'm not running the red lights after 6 in the morning. I'm gradually getting better. But most importantly, I want to let these candles close and be patient enough to wait for that money, easy money, continuation candle. So that's what I'm working on today. I want all of you all to pick something in your area of trading for you to work on. We'll do our best as a team to help us all accomplish those goals. 9:35, great time for me to go grab a cuppa As you know, the first 5 minutes are very volatile. The first 15 minutes can trick you. We like to give the chart some time to develop, some time to reveal. We also want to keep in mind that this is going to be a very short week. A lot of things are going on this week. You know, we have no trading, as in celebration of July the 4th, there will be no trading. So this will not be a full trading week. And there are a lot of people on vacation. If I could get one of the team members, please, before I go grab this cup up, to give us a look at volume and let us know what our volume is looking like today, relatively wise. You do know that trading is a holiday, so I expect volume to be thin on Friday as well. Anybody see the volume yet today? No, we'll presume it's a low volume day is what I'm thinking. Does anyone else know? By check any volume today. Does anybody have any trading ideas that they would like to share with the team? Anything anyone is looking at, or any areas you might be looking at to take a certain play? Where are you looking at a call at? Where are you looking to possibly take a put at? If you don't mind sharing that formation. Me, I'm looking to take a longer term play this week. And that's a longer term swing trade that I was looking to get into. I'm gonna put that over here on the weekly. Just move that off to the side. Don't want to distract anybody with that. But I did want to possibly, as I stated last week, start looking into possible longer term trades. I understand the implications of this, what it can mean, possibly being the first red week that we could possibly have, and that's why I got in this trading with that in mind for a longer term position. That's something separately. That's why I put it off on the screen. But being transparent, I did want you to know that I was taking a stab at a longer term position based on the charts. Now, confirmation for this particular trade is my 544.24, where I have that alarm act. I just wanted to get in early as I noticed we had low volume. We have no trading Thursday, which is probably going to be thin Friday because people might make it a 5-day weekend: Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So as far as the day is concerned, again, I'm waiting until 10 o'clock, possibly. Still interested in that 544 area. Mm-hmm. Looking down here now for some deli bread. Want to see what happens here. Perfect opportunity. Like to see what we do. If we can get a close on the other side of this candle, that would be great. Less than 10 minutes left. Less than 10 minutes left on the 30-minute candle. Less than 10 minutes left on the 30-minute candle. Still a lot of room left down to the 543. There's a lot of room left to the 543. No need to rush it. Still a lot of room left. No need to rush it, which is why I like to wait until 10 o'clock. Market finding support at support. And of course, at pre-market lows. For now. Which is why I didn't recommend any chasing. And which is why we still haven't taken a trade yet. My long-term position is looking good as long as we can stay underneath the 544.5. Let's see what will happen at 10 o'clock. I agree with you, Keisha. Let's see exactly what happens at 10 o'clock. And really, I'm interested, and my eye will be on that 30-minute candle at 10 o'clock. Will we have a continuation on that 30-minute candle? There is a lot of room to the downside. Quite a bit of room to the downside. But again, from what I can tell, unless someone sees something different, I see a low volume day today. For now, that is. Normally this would be a nice setup at support off a green hammer type. Not textbook, but still a green hammer type. Okay? With trading above, okay, the green hammer. But in this case, we would want to see a close above the green hammer. Even though there's a lot of time left on this candle. There's over 3.5 minutes left on this current 5-minute candle, but it's not showing any strength. Yikes! Robinhood down for many. No trades for me. Time for me to start watching and thinking of a serious switch to Schwab. Yep, today would definitely be a great day to do that, Matthew, just so you have some backup. A good day to get familiar with the platform. Again, wanting to see where the bulls are. This is where the bulls would show themselves. If there's some bulls in this house, this is what they would be coming in at, and this would be your quick call right here. Definitely would have to be scalping it. You can't marry her now. You just got to love and hit her now. Take it to VWAP and get your money. But there is that call that I was mentioning. There she is. But I would like to see a close above, okay, this hammer, because it could be a trick by the bears just to grab some liquidity to bust us through that 544.1. But nonetheless, we saw the signs, and there is an opportunity for a scalp, clearly, to VWAP, as late bears, unconfident bears, begin to cover. Did anyone from the team take that opportunity to grab some of that quick monies that was made available? Again, this is a scalp trade, not a trend trade. As we are red on the weekly, red on the daily, red on the 30-minute chart, this call is a scalp. Get your monies, get in, Get out or get trapped. As you can see, the price on the option chain going down, down, down. However, this could be the head forming, as there is a possible head and shoulders on the horizon. I will point that out to you. As we have, whoa. Nice. That's that 10 o'clock candle. So we're looking for liquidity, possibly right here. Here, I meant to say. So here is that inverted head and shoulders. You have the liquidity grab here, left shoulder, the liquidity grab here where the head is formed, and that right shoulder should take place right around here. Interesting. Like a 545. Interesting. Looking for an algo to reveal itself. And it looks like we're in a controlled selling algo. I'm not fooled. I'm not fooled. Once you see the algos, you cannot unsee them. I see a controlled selling algo. And by me saying that, I want to look to draw that controlled selling algo. I don't even believe we're going to make right now that right shoulder for that liquidity. I'm looking for a move down. This was a trap by the bears to set the bulls up. We saw the profit to VWAP. We called that out. Anything above that was just a blessing. If you held on too long, you see the bears have just stepped in and demolished and rejected all of those higher prices, as this is a wick a wick, and sometimes wicks appear on the top of bombs. Patience. But yeah. I will be able to see the algo shortly here. Yep. Yeah. Once you see the algos, you can't unsee them. I saw the controlled selling algo even as the stock market price was going up. Patience. Patience. It's completely understandable. It's low volume today. So more than ever, you're going to have the high frequency computers placing the trades. Once they do, and you figure the algo's out, you have the power then. And what you heard right there was me adding to my long-term play. Still looking for a good day trade, guys. Looking for a good opportunity to take a nice day trade. Again, we've identified the algos, and that's why I added to my long-term position, because we were also at the top of that algo. And let me show you on my larger algos here. We are in that continued purple. This is the area that I'm concerned with coming up here. You see I have alarms set there on our bigger chart here. The 544.2 area. Okay, right where we are now. Closing outside of this larger algo is what I would like to see happen. We're at the bottom of that controlled selling algo. What will happen here? And now just be patient. Just be patient if you can. If you see an opportunity to trade, then please do so. Again, I like to see it close and then a continuation candle. This is our confirmation, but what I would like to see is that continuation. Beautiful trade so far on my long-term position. Now it's time for us to get some money intraday here. Still a lot of time left on the clock. Still don't want to be early. Is anybody in a put right now? As by us clearly drawing the algo, you can see the break of it. Easy profits are being taken right now. A lot of room left still in this. A lot of room left still in this. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful trading. Beautiful trading. Beautiful trading. Much more money to go. Much more money to go. You see that alarm I have down there, don't you? Come on, guys. Ring-a-ling-a-ling. School bell ring. Somebody tell me it's time to get paid. Ting-a-ling-a-ling. I said a ting-a-ling-a-ling. Unbelievable. So far on that long-term position, up 69% on that trade alone. Let's take a little bit of profit there because it's just stupid. Some of that's just retarded right there. Yeah, just give me a little bit right there. Just a little bit right there. Just a little bit. Yeah, I know. Look at Keeson up 80%. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. To the bank, bro. To the bank. To the bank. Beautiful trade, man. And it's even more room to go as we look here. This is what I'm waiting on. That continuation. What will this candle do? This is the candle I want. This is the candle I want. Patience. 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 What a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful trade. Patience, guys. Patience. Keeson, put some money in your pocket, bro. This is a support area. Let's give it up for these lines, right? Without saying anything, we already knew where to take profit at. It's already on the screen where to take profit at. Come on, guys. Let's get these likes up. Let's get these likes up. Let's get these likes up. Googity Bob. I don't know what more else you could get from a free channel. But man, let's get these likes up. And thank you. Thank you. So very important. Still more room. But guys, it was already called out. If you remember back at I can't wait to replay this tape. Back at 9:50, I said, guys, I see controlled selling. There's a controlled selling. Right after I called out this call, I said, take this call, take the profits to VWAP. Okay? Anything after that was a gift. Once I saw the move after that, I said it's a trap. Some controlled selling. These bills are going to be used as liquidity. And boy, were they used as liquidity. Ding! Straight to the bank. Another liquidity building opportunity right now to potentially go even lower. What are we going to do? Set yet another alarm. That's exactly what we're going to do. And that's exactly why, Keeson, I told you to take some profit. You said, okay, oh, I'm out. All right. Looking for the reverse. There it is, buddy. You're looking for it. It's in your face. Right now, for a scalp. Perfect scalp opportunity. Perfect scalp opportunity. Perfect scalp opportunity. Woo! Look at that. Go, gadget, go. Right back into the controlled selling algo, which is exactly where I like to see it right now. Nice, very strong bounce. Beautiful bounce. Beautiful liquidity grab. And this is what the market does in that area. If you look right here, we're pulling up the 30-minute chart now, popping in front of your screen. It did it just the other day. How can we be surprised? We already knew when we got to this area, take profits. And that's what I did. Yeah, I'm still holding on to another piece for a long-term position, but I still took some profits here. This was over $1, over $1 contract. I'm out again. Way to catch the bounce. Beautiful 5-minute trade. Beautiful 5-minute trade. And he said, and then I'm done for the day. I know, right? Come on now. What? What? Yes, sir. Took more profit to the bank. Because you recognize the opportunity when it presented itself. And you ain't get too comfortable. You got that money. You knew after a move like this, there was going to be a bounce. Not only that, we came right to support. We're right at support. Guys, give it up for these lines. Up 100% for the day. And it's a good day. Way to start off the quarter. Congratulations to Keeson. Congratulations to everyone else who traded. Congratulations to everyone else who understood that trade. So when the opportunity presents itself again, you may be able to take advantage of it. No doubt. Great trade. I myself am very excited because I know that there's a lot more going on underneath that 542. And I tell you what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to go ahead and eliminate pre-market so I can help us get a clearer view of exactly what's going on. Let's go. I want you to understand what's good. The show is not over. The show is not over. The show is not over. Yes, sir. The show is not over. There may yet be another opportunity to take a ride to the bank today. Thank you for everyone hitting those likes. Not a problem. We're going to go ahead and explain this setup. And again, it really begins from Friday. Having that high of 550. We put in a anyone? Put it in the chat. Well, I'm going to ask you, Dan. Right here. What's this, Dan? If you know, somebody go ahead and tell our teammate. We're breaking down the trades. We're breaking down the trades. Yes, engulfing pattern. Bearish engulfing pattern. After that bearish engulfing pattern, what solidified it, okay, was this candle here. Okay? Because this officially gave us a close beneath it. Beneath it. That put these bulls in trouble. These bulls were in trouble. And coincidentally, these bulls were the last line of defense here. And that's why we had this flush here. Let me bring it over a little bit more. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I love it. I love it. Engulfing candle. A close underneath the engulfing candle. That close also closed underneath VWAP, which also was 50 at the 50% line of this move of this 10 o'clock bullish candle. That sparked all of these bulls to start covering. All of the bulls in this 10 o'clock candle emptied their positions out. And here you have it. And in the course of doing so, they ran into the previous day's end of day bulls. These were the last bulls that were showing strength. That line that they had in the sand was at the 545.23. Let's go ahead and put a box and a line right there. This would be an area of demand. Okay? Why? Because at this area, price took off. So now they brought it right back to this area. Okay? And turned this area of demand into an area of resistance. So now equally coming into the morning, even though we had a small gap up from Friday's close, it was a very weak gap up. Combined with low volume, we very easily got right back under VWAP. And I started questioning the team. I said, team, what's the volume for today? What's going on for today? We started analyzing what's going on. We got low volume. There's no trading Thursday. Ah, okay. 4th of July. That means it's probably going to have low volume Friday. Go back and watch the replay. I said, okay. And then it was on this move, okay, because I initially took a put right out of the gate very early because I wanted to take a put for the week. And then so I said, excuse me, team, that what you heard was me taking a position for the week. You know, I got in a little early for that position for the week, but nonetheless, I still feel strong about that. So now I said, now I'm looking for where I can get in for the day. Okay? So this was where I got in for the week. So once we came down and put in this, which is respectably almost hammer type-ish. More hammer than doji. Okay? And came right back up to what is a what? Shooting star. We went from a hammer to a shooting star. Because initially I called out this hammer, and I said, for those of you who might have missed some of that early morning profit, because even though I was in a long-term position, I didn't recommend it day trading because it was still before 10 o'clock, but I still wanted to call out the position as I encourage everyone to trade based upon their own level of understanding. So then I said there is a call opportunity here with the price trading above this hammer. But of course, we say with anything, the first profit-taking area is always VWAP. VWAP is always the first profit-taking area. So we got to VWAP, got past VWAP. But once we got past VWAP, we got stuffed by the bears. Also simultaneously in this same area that was now acting as resistance. Wow. The very next candle, the flush. The very next candle, the flush. Because once we identified the controlled selling, you heard the alarm go off again. And once we got the rejection here at the top of the controlled selling, I added to my position. I added to that position. And then once we came all the way down here, you heard the alarm go off again, and I took some off of that long-term position. This was also a great opportunity, and you saw our teammate Keeson follow me in this trade, but taking a day trade. He day traded this, whereas I took a longer exit as far as the option is concerned on this. Still took the same trade, bought in here and took some out here. So I still day traded that long-term position. Then with a beautiful candle like this, one thing we also know, two things we know, is that no matter what, bulls are going to buy up lower prices. So every flush is an opportunity for bulls to buy up lower prices, as they have shown us in the past. And then that's when I went to the 30-minute chart to give you guys that example here from my bigger algos. I said I wanted to see us get out, break out side of that orange algo, which we did. The flush ensued. Okay? Keisha said, man, I believe I can hit the backside of it. Because anytime you take an area where you think you need to get out of your put, there's probably a good area to take a call. At least for a scalp. So then we said, all right, teammate, if you're going to go ahead and get in that call, take that call and allow VWAP to be your profit target. The closest thing to VWAP would be that same area, which we can now go ahead and change, because it is now an area of resistance, no longer an area of support. Bam. Yet another opportunity on the horizon. Let's go ahead and change this just to give it the feel that we want it to go in this direction. Yeah. That's right. Yeah. So there we have it. And so even with this bounce, we bounced right back into the controlled selling algo. Didn't come up, didn't break over VWAP. 544.5 is holding, also as resistance. I see a lot of beautiful liquidity. I probably should add back to my position, probably recycle. I probably should recycle. Yeah, I probably should recycle for real. Let me cut my laptop back on. If we can break out of this, close out of this, and then have a continuation candle, now don't get it twisted. Down here for me is the land of milk and honey. This is the land of milk and honey. And that's why I took that long term position. When I'm talking, man, you better add to that position. You're running off at the mouth, oh boy. Okay. I am in a put. I am in a put. I am in a put. am in a put. No problem. I got out of that. Didn't get the continuation that I wanted through, so I got out of that. Still good. Still good. Still good. Still good. Still good. Just be patient. Should have a flush. Still looking good. Does anybody else have any questions right now? Right now, I am going to wait until the 542.8 area is breached. If that happens, I can look to all of these lovely bulls right here, okay, who are still holding on to start covering. And their covering will be a very nice flush. If that happens. Doesn't have to happen. Don't know what it will do. But if it does, I know what I will do. Start taking profits. Get these money. Get this money. Get this money. Woo! Quick day trade. Quick day trade. And I still got some left. There might be a setup though. Okay. It was a beautiful day trade. Got out that runner. Took the meat of the move. Took the meat of the move. Right back to my alarm. Right back to my alarm. As I know, it is all good if we get up under here. Took a quick scalp. Once you see the algos, you can't unsee them. Once you see this scalp, once you see the algos, you can't unsee them. Quick 30-cent move, that was ridiculous. Okay, let's look at a bigger scale and see what is going on or potentially in this area now. So that I may act accordingly. What are we finding? We're finding support. This area, we're finding it. Okay, we're finding support in this 542 area, which is why underneath it is ideal, in my opinion. The market is doing, the market always does in this area. Should we take that? I think I might just take that because I'm not good at swing trading. I don't want to kick myself in the butt because we are so close to where it all goes bad. We're so close to where it all goes bad. Again, pulling up the weekly chart so you can understand my trade. Okay. I got in a very long put expiring Friday. I got in it this morning. I added to that position. That was in anticipation of us getting down beneath the 542.7 area. There is a lot of heavy bearish presence over the last 2 weeks. Okay? We're at the last minute has caused us to put in a very nice shooting star and a very untextbook, but nonetheless a red shooting star. So we have a green one and a red one. If we are able to get price to start trading beneath the 542, this could very well be a first red week. 1, 2, 3, in 3 weeks. With a nice size potential red body. Okay? Now, forget about it being a weekly chart. The beautiful thing about the way we trade is that it don't matter what the chart is. Now, ideally, okay, I will say I should have waited until the stock price got here. Ow! Yes, indeed. But there were a lot of variables that took place this morning that made me confident on this gap and crap to attack. Okay? So instead, what I'll do is, instead of using this area as a potential entry area, I will use this area as a potential add area. And specifically, I'm talking underneath the 542. If we are able to start trading beneath the 542 on a low volume, short week, we may force bulls to start taking profit. We could possibly see 537. Don't be surprised. In fact, write it down. In fact, claim it, as I am going to do right now. I'm taking time to write it down, and I want you to do the same. Alrighty. I cannot thank you guys enough for tuning in. I can't thank you enough for being here. I can't thank you enough. There is another trade opportunity on the horizon. There's another trading opportunity on the horizon. Day trade opportunity here. If we get beneath that 542.7, still a lot of time left. We're right back in that zone. But I want you to see that we look at everything here. We look at the weekly chart. We look at the daily chart. We look at the 30-minute chart. We trade off the 5-minute chart. And we even peekaboo at the 2-minute chart. Heikin-Ashi only though. And the 15 minutes, man. Because when you can get that trade to line up on multiple time frame, that strengthens your thought about that trade. And once again, no one gave us these lines and these areas, but we drew them, knowing this is an area of demand. And yet again, the stock price is finding support at this area. The question is, will these bulls make a new high over the most recent 5-minute candle? That is the only thing I'm interested in knowing. Alrighty. A lot of time still left on this 3 minutes actually still on this candle. But we have identified the algos. In fact, let me clean them up just a little bit for us. Yeah. Alrighty. Red on the weekly. Red on the daily. Red on the 30-minute chart. Red on the 15-minute chart. And now, with a little less than 2 minutes, on this early Monday morning, we're red on the 5-minute chart, getting to the monies. As I told you, if we get underneath this area, but we want to see a close first, guys. Underneath this area, then we want to see a continuation candle. So don't be early. Don't be early. Grateful for the monies that have been made today. I know I'm telling myself I want to hold on to a longer term position. I just don't know how. I don't know how. Like, I'm looking at this money. Why would I give it away? In fact, I'm not. Yes. Just closed out of that awesome trade. Awesome trade. See if we can add to some of this daytime monies. That's what we wanted, that continuation. Without that, it's a no-go. And again, we are here at demand. Looking real good on the clock as well. Time left on the clock. There's no need to rush anything. Don't do it. Don't do it. Plenty time left on the clock. Don't rush anything. Awesome trade. Grateful for that. I will be going back, recapping, reposting, re-alerting, and re-explaining that wonderful trade that I took today. Still more room potentially to the downside, but that safe area, guys, if we're going to identify it, and I want to do that before I get off the air with you guys, the safe area is going to be below the 542.40. Don't touch it. Don't touch it for a call, man, until we get out of this area. Right now, she's knocking on the door of breaking out of this controlled selling with quite a bit of volatility to take. It's a very nice call potentially on the horizon. What's that? 543. See a call on the horizon, which will possibly might be my last trade. Okay. Got in a call. I don't know. Beautiful. What is going on? I don't like this. There we go. I don't like how she acting. She acting funny. What is going on? She is acting so funny. I don't like any of this. I don't like it at all. I don't like any of this. Something's going on. I don't like it at all. I don't like it at all. I don't like it at all. Get out of this. Too heavy. Alright, I got out of that. She didn't take off immediately like I wanted it to. So I got out of that. I'm okay. Alrighty, guys. We have reached the 11 o'clock hour. What a great morning of trading. Can't thank you guys enough for being here with me. As we were able to see the algos, call them out, identify them, use them to our advantage, and take some very nice, clean trades. Yep. Okay, guys. This is a good time to call it. Alrighty. Can definitely come back at 1 o'clock to see if there is any more changes. Other than that, let us be grateful for the money that we have made this morning. Grateful for that, grateful for the opportunity, and grateful for you guys who have tuned in with me. What a way to start off the third quarter. And I look forward to seeing you guys again tomorrow morning, God willing. Bye for now. Enjoy the rest of your day.